people, today we are going to be reading the second book out of the Caraval series, Legendary. I'm so excited because look at how beautiful it looks. Wow. Beautiful, oh my god, beautiful. This one is just, it hits different, okay? It hits different. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read this. I cannot wait. The whole mystery behind like Donatella and the bargain she had made with Legend and who is Legend, and oh my god, I'm so excited. So excited. I loved the first book. As you can see, the video where I was reading the first book is the last video, so if you want to see that, you can watch that. Today we're only going to be reading Legendary, and then we're going to read the third book in another video, but that's in the future. Like I said in the first video, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect because I have no spoilers. I was so lucky to have no spoilers regarding this series, and I'm also trying to really avoid it now that I've read the first book, and successfully I haven't been spoiled in any way. So I'm excited and I'm scared, but I'm so excited! I'm so excited! But first things first, because I was consumed by Caraval as one is, I have ordered the novella, the spectacular novella, thanks to the postman right here. I got it delivered. I ordered a hardcover, which I never do. I am not a fan of hardcovers. I am very much so a paperback girly, whatever. I love paperbacks. I don't like hardcovers. But with this, first of all, the paperback of the Caraval novella was literally nowhere to be found. Disappeared from the face of earth, okay? And they only had the hardcover. But then I looked at the hardback and I'm like, that's really pretty. And yeah, I made the decision that the hardback is really beautiful and that I want it, period. Because like, and I also thought not only that the hardback was so beautiful, one day when I will have my own library, I will just like display it on the bookshelf and it will be so beautiful, you know what I mean? You see the vision? Okay, let's get into it then. The novella is after all the 3 books, so I'm obviously not going to read it until I read all of the books. And I will try not to look into it too much, but I know that there should be some art, so I will definitely take a sneak peek at that. Yes ma'am. She's literally looking at me like I'm crazy. She's literally looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Do you see it? I literally cannot comprehend how beautiful this is. Wow! Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Welcome back to the world of Caraval. Oh my god! You can sign it? Oh, I am so dead. Oh my god, you can literally sign it. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I don't know why, because ooh, there is so much like art in it. You know, I don't want to read it because I don't want to get spoiled, but the art. Hello! Is that Donatella? Oh my god! I'm going to take off the cover. Goddamn. And it also has like this thing. I don't know what it's called, but like, you know, so you know where you are and what you have read. And who was that? Oh my, you know what? I should not be looking at it. The books have been out for like 10 years and I have managed to avoid all of the spoilers, all of social media, but my impatient dumbass is where I draw the line. I did not actually get spoiled, don't worry, the surprise will be there still. I'm so excited to have this like displayed on my shelf. Once I have a library, once everything is, you know, one day. And right now, I think it's going to just be there with the Caraval series and, you know, the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. She thinks I'm absolutely crazy, by the way. staring at me, like yelling at my phone. She thinks like, what the fuck is this kid doing? She loves it. She loves me. Excuse my current state. I did not want to sit any longer. This is Paloma. Say hi to Paloma. This whole thing with her mother being alive and knowing Legend, like, goddamn, there's so many secrets, goddamn. I don't know, the whole mystery with like Legend and Donatella, I'm kind of into it. I don't know who the hell Legend is. Basically, like, we don't know who this guy is. I mean, we know who this guy is, but we don't know who really this guy is. I thought she was going to have some kind of romance with Legend. But now there's Dante, and there's also this correspondent friend that's not Legend, or as she believes it's not Legend. Donatella. Donatella! Wow. Oh my god. So the fate that Donatella has been exchanging letters with is the Prince of Hearts. Jax. So it is the Prince of Hearts. Wait, I heard something about that. But also, like, Dante is very suspicious. Very suspicious. I do not trust him at all. Staring into your soul, Mr. Suspicious. Because the whole thing with, like, whoever wins the next game will, like, meet Legend face to face and will actually see his real face. Why? Why would he do that? Literally, why would he do that? Unless he, like, intended for Donatella to really win. Or I don't know, but I just don't understand why he would do that. I find it all really fishy, suspicious-y. And Julian and Scarlett are just... I love them so much. I do not like lying. I do not like liars as well. So he better fix that. Who the hell is Action Man? It's another day, and we are about to begin the first night of Caraval. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just say that I am not so excited about this anymore. I'm scared once again. Truly scared. Literally everything is going wrong. What the hell do you mean? Scarlett had found out, obviously, that Julian had lied, and apparently they had an argument and I wasn't there. Like, you don't get their point of view, and I need to know, because like an angsty argument in the royal gardens. Hello, I needed to see that and I didn't, and that's disappointing. But I am so scared for Donatella right now. So scared for Donatella, because she has a deal with Legend, she has a deal with the Prince of Hearts, and by the way, why the hell is Dante absolutely everywhere at all times? Always, this man is always there. I didn't really pay much attention to him in the first book, because I didn't feel like he was like an important character or something, and to be honest, like, I didn't really like him, or like, I wasn't interested. In the first book, we just saw him as like the performer of Caraval, though. Maybe we'll actually learn something about him, but then again, like, the games are about to begin and he's about to like be a performer again. No? I don't know.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
He's everywhere. He's always there. Every single thing that happens, Donatella is always like, everything goes wrong, and then like, I turn over my shoulder and there he is. Either saving the scene or even like ruining it even more. I think Legend is truly a character that we have not like got to see yet or something. I don't think that any of the characters that we know right now is Legend. I really do not think that. If anything, I would believe that it would be Dante, just because he's always everywhere and like I don't know, okay? But it doesn't make sense to me. Julian had said that he's working with Dante, but he's working like for Legend, and Legend apparently is his brother. But I really like don't think that's like, I don't think Dante is Legend. That would be my only guess if one of the characters were to be legend, that it would be Dante, but it doesn't make sense. I do not believe that. So we're basically working against legend, but he's like trying to... Oh my god! Did he just kill her with his kiss? Like, actually? It's the first night of Caraval and we're already dead, basically. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. What the f? You would think that I would learn my lesson from the first Caraval book. I haven't, apparently. We are about to go into night 2 of Caraval. Oh, that's right. That's right. Julian and Scarlett are broken up. Well, I don't know if like you can say broken up. Caraval ended and now they're here, you know, so I don't think that they have like a proper time for their relationship. Whatever. They're not in a good place, let's just say. Donatella is slowly dying and possibly has a deal with like every single villain out there that exists in this universe, apparently. He's a monster. I hate Jax. He's disgusting. There is just something missing. Something. You know how I feel right now? Like the meme, the guy with the whole map, and he's like, that's literally me right now. That's literally me right now. Can't see, you're all mad at the poisoned fish. Like, Donatella is sometimes actually so funny. Wow, okay. Donatella and Dante, like, I'm at the part with the undead queen where Donatella is injured and Dante is carrying her. But if Dante is legend, and also Julian's brother, and also he would be with Donatella while Scarlett would be with Julian, oh my god, they would be 2 sisters dating 2 brothers. and one of them also dated their grandma. Also, one thing that really stood out to me that I just remembered, Dante and Donatella were talking about like legend, and Donatella said something about like her grandmother was saying this about like that every story needs a villain, but the best villain is the one that you secretly like, or something like that. And like Dante smiled and he was like, of course she said that, of course she did. How do you know? Is it because you're a legend and because you knew her grandma? And because she liked you and you're the villain? Is that why? Listen, I've never wanted to be someone else until that moment I saw him kiss you on the dance floor. Listen, if you stay with me long enough to get you somewhere safe and warm, then I promise I won't let go of you like I did that night. Together we'll fix all of this. Oh my god, he has to be legend. He has to be legend. And she says, you're the most beautiful liar I've ever seen. He said it. He said brother. Dante is legend. Dante is legend. I knew it. I hate Jax. Like, I actually hate this man so much. And the way he calls her pet. Get away from me. Lock him up somewhere, please, and never trap him in that card. Hello, another day. We are about to begin night 5 of Caraval. And yes, I'm terrified actually, as always. It's nothing new. Confused and terrified. So it was sort of revealed. It wasn't revealed, but most probably Dante is really legend. Who would have thought? He was my only guess. I didn't think that anyone else could have been legend. So, not surprised. I really had so much like high expectations for who legend is and how the big reveal is gonna go and how crazy it's going to be. And I hope that it lives up to that expectation, because I can't really imagine like Dante. I don't know. I imagined legend to be such a like a mysterious and elegant and magical being, and Dante is like some nonchalant playboy. I don't know. But I just find it weird that if he really was legend, he would just like freely walk and play the games and be Dante. It just feels so reckless. But then I thought about like, maybe that's why it's such a good secret, because no one would think that legend would just be walking around with performers, you know? So maybe that's like the, you know, opposite effect of that.
Guys, please be patient with this girl, okay? I completely forgot that it was literally said that legend wears a different face every single game, and also that with each performance that he does, it sort of becomes a part of him. She forgot, okay? I forgot, but she'll get there. We'll get there. Just stay with me.
Donatella and Dante just kiss, like for real. And listen, this is going to hurt, I think. But you know, this is one of my favorite things, and it's so simple, okay? But it's like when something happens, okay? It can be anything. Just something like happens, and like the female lead just sort of like starts panicking and she goes away or something, and the male lead, he's just like, no, it's okay, just please talk to me. I love that. I love that. But because you're so real and alive and fearless and daring and beautiful, and if what's between us isn't real, then I don't know what is. Amen! He is legend! He is legend! He's 100% legend. There is no way. Also, when there was this scene where she sort of saw her mother and the sacrifice that she had made to put the decks of the cards into the wall, she did not let her finish. She didn't let her finish. She says, my daughter, and then it cuts off. The vision wasn't complete. She said, my daughter, and then it cut off. So I think, you can't see anything, but like, I think there's definitely more to it. What if like she really wasn't the second born daughter? Or there was something else, you know? She didn't let her finish. She said, my daughter, gone. What, your daughter? What if the whole situation is just different than it seems? Always is. It always is. Also, I really don't want to believe that Donatella is Jack's true love. I don't believe that. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Obviously, I could be wrong. I'm reading the series for the first time ever, so I don't know. But I don't think that she's his true love. I don't even want to continue. Oh my god, I'm so like... I'm afraid I expected a little bit more. I'm sorry. I really thought like I really feel like I expected more from the legend reveal. I'm like so... And what is Scarlett's plan? Where is Scarlett? Where is Julian? Everything feels off. I can only laugh. Donatella disappeared into the car? She drove away into the car, and Legend broke the curse with his magical blood and he saved her, and then he just walked away and left her there. Is he supposed to be the found heir? That doesn't make sense though. Like time-wise, she would have to be like centuries old, right?
That is a complete lie, by the way. I have absolutely no knowledge of the timeline of this universe. I struggled, I tried, I did not succeed to understand. So I don't know. I don't know.
What the do you mean that Scarlet is exchanging letters with Nicholas the Count Darcy? What the hell do you mean that they're not with Julian just like giggling and kissing and just like living their best life? I'm calling it right now. The lost heir is Legend. Somehow. Anyhow. Of course it's Legend. Of course it's Legend. The epilogue. Well, that is everything. I still definitely need to process it a lot. Here is my review. I haven't written it yet, but now you see it. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. I really don't know how to feel. I will definitely rate this 3 stars. Not that there's anything wrong with the writing or the book itself. It is just the world is so magical and I love the writing and it's really beautiful. Nothing wrong about that. But I didn't feel as invested as I did in the first book, and I just have so many confusing and still a little like unsatisfied emotions. I don't know. I have to say I really do miss Scarlet and her point of view. I don't have anything against Donatella, but I don't really connect with her as much as with Scarlet, I would say, and I just overall preferred Scarlet's point of view. I need them with Julian. If you've watched my video about Caraval, you know that I don't play about Scarlet and Julian. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.